A surprising miracle is coming your way, and it will leave you breathless. The very thing you have been waiting for, the breakthrough you've been praying for, is on its way. It might not look like you expected it to, but rest assured, this miracle will exceed every expectation you have. God is about to show up in a way that will leave you in awe of His power and His goodness. For so long, you've been waiting for a change, for something to shift, for a breakthrough in your life. And while you've waited, there have been moments of doubt, moments where you questioned if your prayers were even being heard. But I want you to know that God has been at work the entire time. Even in the waiting, even in the silence, He was moving behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your life. This miracle is not just a random event. It is a divine moment, carefully crafted by the Creator of the universe. God has seen your heart, your struggles, and your faithfulness. He knows the desires of your heart, even the ones you haven't voiced. And He is about to bring a miraculous answer that will change everything. This miracle may come in a way you didn't expect. It might look different from what you imagined, but don't let that fool you. God's ways are always higher than our ways. His plans are always better than our plans. What He has prepared for you is far beyond anything you could have dreamed of on your own. When it arrives, you will see that it was worth the wait. You may feel as though you've been in a season of stagnation, that nothing is happening, and that your dreams are slipping further and further away. But I want you to understand that even when you can't see it, God is still working. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, He is moving behind the scenes, setting things in place, and preparing you for what is to come. You are closer to that miracle than you realize. And when it comes, it will be undeniable. This miracle will not only be a blessing to you, but will also be a testament to others of God's faithfulness. People will see what He has done in your life, and it will cause them to marvel at His goodness. You will be a living testimony of how God can take what seems impossible and make it possible. Your story will inspire others to trust in Him, to believe in His timing, and to hold on to faith when things don't look like they're moving. That as this miracle approaches, remember that God's timing is perfect. His ways are perfect. You may feel like you're ready for it now, but God knows the exact moment when it will make the greatest impact on your life. Trust that His timing is better than yours. There's a reason why it hasn't happened yet. He's been preparing you, strengthening you, and building your character. He's been making sure that when this miracle arrives, you are fully ready to handle it and fully ready to give Him the glory. And when it does come, when this miracle unfolds in your life, don't be afraid to be amazed. Don't be afraid to stand in awe of God's power and goodness. Don't be afraid to give Him all the glory, for He is the one who made it happen. You've been faithful in the waiting, and now it's time for God to show you that the wait was worth it. This miracle will leave you breathless, but it will also remind you that with God, all things are possible. So hold on a little longer. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep waiting with anticipation. The miracle is coming, and when it arrives, you will know without a doubt that it was God who did it. It will be a surprising miracle, a breathtaking moment, and a testament to His unwavering love and faithfulness. As you continue on this journey, hold on to the truth that God's timing is always perfect. This miracle, though it may seem far off, is closer than you think. Every trial, every moment of waiting, and every challenge you've faced has been preparing you for what's about to unfold. You are about to witness the power of God like never before. The miracle that is coming will not only change your circumstances, but it will transform your heart, deepen your faith, and draw you closer to God. It will be a testimony to His love and a reflection of His goodness. You will stand in awe as you see the impossible become possible, and you will be reminded that God is always faithful to His promises. When this miracle arrives, don't be afraid to share your story. Don't be afraid to testify to the goodness of God. Others need to hear how God has worked in your life, how He has answered your prayers in ways that are beyond comprehension. Your story will inspire others to believe in miracles, to hold on to faith, and to trust that God is working even when they can't see this miracle unfolds in your life. Remember to give all the glory to God. It's not by your own strength or ability that this miracle is happening, but by His power and grace. He has been preparing this moment for you, and now is the time for you to step into Be ready, for the miracle is on its way. When it arrives, you will be breathless with amazement at the ways in which God has worked. It will be a testimony to His faithfulness and a reminder that with God, all things are possible. You may not see it yet. You may not feel it yet. But faith is not about what you see. It is about trusting in what God has already promised. You have prayed, you have hoped, and you have believed, even when circumstances seem to tell you otherwise. Now, the heavens are opening, and the answer you have been waiting for is being released into your life. God has never forgotten you, not for a second. Every tear you have cried, every struggle you have faced, and every moment you have felt lost, He has seen it all. The pain you have endured was not in vain. The delays were not denials. They were divine appointments, preparing you for the magnitude of the miracle that is about to unfold. This is not just another blessing. This is not just an ordinary breakthrough. This is a life-altering, destiny-shifting miracle that will prove once and for all that God's hand has been on your life all along. When this miracle comes, it will come suddenly. It will come in a way you never anticipated. You may have thought you knew how God was going to work, but He is about to show you that His ways are far greater than your own. What you thought was lost forever is about to be restored. What you thought was impossible is about to become reality. The doors that were once closed are about to swing open, and the chains that held you back are about to be shattered. This is the moment where everything changes. You have been standing in the valley, but God is about to lift you up to the mountaintop. You have been struggling to see the light, but He is about to flood your life with a brightness that will drive out all darkness. The miracle coming your way is not just for a temporary fix. It is a complete transformation of your life. God is shifting things in your favor, aligning people, opportunities, and blessings to come together at just the right time. Think back on all the times you felt like giving up. Remember the nights you laid awake, wondering if God had forgotten you. He hadn't. He was preparing you. He was strengthening you. Because what is about to happen in your life requires a level of faith, endurance, and readiness that only your past experiences could have prepared you for. Every closed door was protection. Every delay was refinement. Every struggle was a lesson in faith. And now you are ready. God's miracle is not bound by human logic. It doesn't follow the rules of this world. When God moves, He moves in a way that defies expectations. You won't be able to explain it. You won't be able to rationalize it. All you will be able to do is stand in awe and say, "This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in my eyes." But as this miracle approaches, you must remain expectant. Do not let fear rob you of what God is about to do. The enemy will try to whisper lies, telling you that you are not worthy, that you are not ready, that this blessing is too big for you. But those are nothing more than distractions. You have been chosen for this miracle. You have been prepared for this blessing. And nothing, no force, no obstacle, no enemy can stop what God has ordained for your life. That God's power is limitless. He spoke the world into existence. He parted the seas. He raised the dead. And He is about to perform a miracle in your life that will leave you speechless. It won't just be a blessing for you. It will be a testimony for others. People will look at your life and see the undeniable proof of God's goodness. They will see His favor, His mercy, and His grace written all over you. But here's what you must do: position yourself. Position yourself in prayer. Position yourself in faith. Position yourself in expectation. Because when this miracle arrives, you need to be ready to step into it fully. No hesitation, no doubt, just pure trust in the one who has brought you this far. The moment is coming. You may not know the exact time, but rest assured, it is on the way. Heaven has already declared it. The angels are already moving. The pieces are already falling into place. And when it happens, you will understand why you had to go through what you did. You will see how every struggle led to this divine moment. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. The miracle is coming, and it will leave you breathless. And when it does, give God the glory, for He alone is the author of your breakthrough. This is your time. This is your season. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Get ready, because your life is about to change forever.